happy day 3 of our 12 days of Christmas here on YouTube. I'm so excited. I hope you guys enjoyed what I eat in a day, vegan style, during the holidays yesterday. And you check out those amazing sugar Christmas cookies. If you see anything going on behind me, Mushu likes to hang out and sleep on the pillows, so it's not a ghost, it's just Mushu. So today's topic is so important and something I had to learn for myself. Over the holidays, every year it would be a little bit draining for me, so I want to give you some mindset tips to help you during the holidays, especially during gatherings with families and friends. So why I think this is important is because when we get together with our friends and family, especially for Christmas, Hanukkah, Thanksgiving, these big holidays, we want to be present, stay in the moment, enjoy the time, and not think in our heads, oh my god, this is so overwhelming, I can't wait until it's over. There are so many people around me, so many people talking. And if you're anything like me, then these tips are going to be super helpful for when you're in that space and can help you just like take a breather, relax, and get back into enjoying the moment with your loved ones. So let's jump into it. I have 5 different mindset tips for getting together for gatherings with your loved ones during the holidays. The first tip is to protect your energy. So everyone has a certain amount of energy, and when you start feeling burned out or overwhelmed or really tired during the day, you can sometimes feel that when you're working maybe a few hours straight and you're like, whew, I need a break, like my energy is spent. So everyone has a certain amount of energy that they have to give before they need to take time and recharge. To do this, and hear me out on this one, so what I do to protect my energy is actually visualize it, especially when I'm going to a place where there's a lot of people, a lot of voices, a lot of different energies going on, lots of personalities. What I like to do before I go into that space is picture a protective shield, like a bubble, like going around me. And you can even do this with your hand, and like when I do this, I can actually feel this like bubble forming around me. And you can say any type of affirmations here that you want. Like with this shield, I will protect my energy. I will be keeping my energy in. There will be no energy leaks, things like that. But you want to kind of visualize it first so you don't go into the situation and you can feel yourself just give to others, and then you're kind of like burnt out. So try that out for yourself maybe a few times before you're actually in that overwhelming situation. Tip number 2, this one is for conversations where you might have opposing views or somebody that thinks that they're always right, someone that it might be harder to have conversations with. You might run into them during the holidays. They might be in your family, they might be part of your friend group, they might be extended family, but regardless, when you're in a conversation, or maybe it's turning into an argument, or you're in a group with other people and you're hearing, you know, something goes south and you're trying to prevent it from maybe like a big explosion and ruining the holiday dinner, you want to try and pivot the conversation. So when someone I am talking to is complaining a lot or just really having opposing views and not listening to my side and doesn't really care about actually what I have to say, but you can see them continually getting worked up, again, even if you're in a conversation or maybe just a little bit on the outside of it and you're seeing it, you want to try and pivot the conversation to maybe something neutral, or maybe a different topic that you know that you can have common ground on, or something that is kind of basic like the holiday season or gift giving, or something that just isn't as heated. I know when families get together there can be politics involved, and right now a lot of things are very hot and cold with how people feel about the state of the world, about mandates, about what's going on. And with loved ones, there is a degree where you can have a constructive and helpful conversation where you can talk about either side, help share resources with other people, but there comes a time when things just aren't productive and it's not worth it, and it's not worth harming your relationship over. So my second tip is to try and pivot the conversation before there's any type of explosion. My third tip is to use bathroom breaks. I think this is such an underrated thing to do. Like, I think the bathroom is such a nice time to be by yourself and relax and not have anybody else in your head. Take as many bathroom breaks as you need. I swear no one's going to look or notice. Maybe you're fixing your makeup, maybe you're doing your hair, or you got something on your clothes, you're getting a stain out. Who cares? Like, say any of those excuses if you need, but go take a bathroom break. Spend a solid 5 minutes, whether you want to do some breath work, a quick meditation, just relax a little bit, or just have some quiet time alone, use some bathroom breaks. If you're able to, you can also go outside to get some air, put in like your headphones or something, even pretend like you got a call, you have to go outside. Just on the note of protecting your time and your energy, if you're feeling overwhelmed or like something is too much, maybe there's just so many people, just go outside, go to the bathroom, take time for yourself. Seriously, no one will notice. Okay, my fourth tip is to find allies. So other people that are kind of on the same page as you about either different topics, conversations, or just feel the same way about you in terms of large gatherings, getting together with whoever your holiday gatherings are. My allies are my brothers, in the sense of if something is going on, we'll like crack a joke or start talking about something that is going on in our lives. So we are allies to each other in terms of like diffusing any kind of situations or helping people pivot from a conversation. And you can have those conversations about being like, hey, let's be on a team for this or whatever else. My brothers and I have just always done that for as long as I can remember. We like to keep things lighthearted because we're not together with our family all the time. Like getting together with a family is really special. It only happens a few times a year, but that doesn't take away from the fact that we have so many different kinds of people in our family with different opinions still. And that does lead me to my last tip. So holiday gatherings come and go only a few times a year. Just check in with yourself and make sure you're remembering to stay present in this moment and that it only happens a few times a year. So take advantage of the time. Actually share the conversations that you want to have. Share things about yourself, ask questions about other people. I love asking my grandma and my nana about their past and about how they grew up and their childhood, about their brothers and sisters. I think that is so interesting. So take this time. It's really, really precious, and use it wisely. Remember, it's only for a short period of time. Those are my 5 mindset tips to help you during the holidays. This took me many years to learn. Usually at the end of holidays, I would just feel completely like depleted. I would need a vacation from my vacation, but I can really get in the moment and use these tips and make sure I'm using my time wisely and making sure I'm giving myself love and protecting my energy so that I'm able to show up fully and be there also for the loved ones I'm spending time with. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe. I will see you guys back here with day 4, and you're not going to miss it, especially if you haven't thought about shopping for gifts this year. Bye guys.